What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, the subscribers, and to all the followers. Once you supporting Sports to the bone, you don't know. Big up on yourself. Boy, the top football leagues around the world are shaping up nicely. We have some unexpected leaders going into the new year. Yeah, man, things looking pretty interesting where football is concerned. We're talking about the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and Liga. These are the top leagues that majority of us watch and follow. So we're just gonna take a time to look at how the leagues are shaping up, look at the leaders and the points, and just to see how things are shaping up as we make the turn into the new year. Right now, not only are the teams closely packed together, but we have some teams leading the tables that, is very much unexpected. These are some teams that are usually mid-table teams, or, teams that are usually in the top six, but not necessarily leading. All right, so we're going to take a look at the English Premier League first. And here the table is seriously congested. We have high-flying Liverpool and Manchester United that are sitting atop the table and 33 points both. But Liverpool are the leaders based on goal difference. And Liverpool, the Liverpool team is looking seriously impressive because they have been without a couple of their first team players for a good period of time. And throughout this period of time, they still haven't lost a game. I mean, they dropped points by drawing games, but, they are looking impressive. We're talking about people like Van Dijk being out. Gomez, these are usually the two starting centre back. We have Thiago Alcantara that was out for a period of time. I think even Salah was out for a short period of time also, and they still haven't managed to lose any games. So Liverpool going good right now. Manchester United, surprisingly to most people, are actually doing pretty well. We have Fernandes, who, the entire atmosphere at the club seems to have changed somewhat since Fernandes would have joined the club. The man with the elite mentality, So United and Liverpool sits atop the English Premier League table. So as far as the Premier League is concerned, we have no runaway leader this season. Last year, this time, Liverpool was well ahead. We have Tottenham, Chelsea, Man City, along with Leicester City. They are still within striking distance. And based on how this league is going right now, you lose a couple of games, you can drop out at the top four. You win a couple of games, you're gone right in at the top four. So it's too close to call right now. But I mean, the Premier League is very interesting, very entertaining this season. Yeah, man. So we could take a look over there in the Spanish league now, over in La Liga. And things are pretty interesting because, the usual dominant Barcelona and Real Madrid are finding points very difficult to come by right now. Real Madrid are currently atop the table on 36 points. But Atletico Madrid is actually hot on their heels because they are 35 points, having played 3 games less. So, they are within striking distance of Real Madrid. Because that's a fragile lead. They are leading by Madrid. Real Madrid is leading by 1 point, having played more games than Atletico Madrid. So, that league looking very interesting over there. The usual high flyers, though, Barcelona, having played 2 games less than Real Madrid, are down in 6th. And, they are actually on 25 points. So we see where things are looking pretty spooky over there in La Liga. It's very, it's not very often you see Barcelona out of the top 4, much less down in 6th position. It's very surprising to see. So we don't know what's going to happen over there where Ronald Koeman is concerned. He's the new coach. And, things seems to be very unsettled over there in Barcelona because Messi wants to leave. We have PK that is aging. The midfield is also aging, and boy, things just look different over there in a Barcelona team right now. All right, so as it regards to the Bundesliga now, this is a league that I don't really watch because usually Bayern Munich is all the way out in front. But it's not so this season at all. Things aren't as clear-cut, as they usually are because it's actually Leipzig that leads the table on 31 points, having played one more match than Bayern Munich though, and Bayern Munich sits on 30 points. So Leipzig is currently leading with basically fragile lead because 31 points, having played one more game than Bayern Munich. So still in striking distance. And reggae boy Leon Bailey, who seems to be coming into some form since recently. His team, Bayern Leverkusen, they are actually gathering some amount of steam. They are sitting on 28 points in third position, so they are still within striking distance, still within the top four, looking good just the same. But the greatest thing is that we are now in January and, Bayern Munich, they are not running away with the title so far. As in regards to over there in Serie A now, we have Inter Milan that sits on top of the table, and it seems to be a retirement league for some of our English ballers because we have Lukaku over there, Ashley Young, Christian Eriksen. A lot of them are actually over there, So, yeah, man, good to see Inter Milan sitting on top of the league though. Having played one game more than AC Milan, Inter Milan are actually on 36 points. But AC Milan is right behind them on 34 points. So, still within striking distance. So, it's still looking good. Juventus, though, who is usually at top of the table, surprisingly, they are on 24 points and down there in 6. So, I don't know what's happening over there with Pirlo. Pirlo is the coach. Things not looking so good for them at all. So right now the powers seems to be shifting where Juventus is concerned over there in that league. And over the French league now, Liga, it's even more interesting because usually PSG would be on top, but we're not having that at all. We see where Lyon, is actually on top of the table. Having played 17 games, they so far this season, they are on 36 points. And Lille are also on 36 points, but Lyon leads by a goal difference. And we see where the big bad PSG, they are down there in third and 35 points, still sitting in striking distance. They would have changed manager just recently. Pochettino, the former Tottenham manager, has taken over the job there. So, it's interesting times ahead. But that is basically how the top leagues around the world look right now. The tables, for most of them, looking pretty congested. We don't really have any runaway leader in any of the leagues so far. So things shaping up nicely. 2021 seems as if it's going to be a very interesting year where football is concerned. Yeah, man, but that's basically how it looks, guys, for the football tables around the world. Sports to the bone. Keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm out.